Hi, Kyrie. Hope you're doing well, babes. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great weekend too. Hope you've had a all right week. It's been a fun one, hasn't it? I had to take a few days off myself to integrate some of the shifts and changes in my own, self. So thanks to everyone who did reach out and go, where are you? You're very quiet on your medias. I had to take some time out and sort of do some integration because, the up-leveling is real. So I am so stoked. I cannot explain how excited I am to do this reading for everyone today. I cannot wait. I'm going to do something a little bit different. If you did book in with a personal reading with me this week, thank you for being my guinea pig in allowing me to channel in a kind of a different way, a more profound way. It's getting more articulate. It's like blowing my mind. I have no words to explain it just yet, so I've just got to go with the flow, trust in spirit, and follow the momentum of it. Good morning, Annette and Tina. How are ya? Thank you for being my guinea pigs this week. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry I made some of you cry, but that wasn't the meaning. So happy Sunday to you too, Angela. So good to see you all. So the answers you need are coming, aren't they just? So hopefully we'll be able to give you some answers today, depending on what you're going. It's so contrasting at the moment. As the title of this live did sort of mention, something about what are you expecting? So is this what you expect for your outcomes, or is it what other people expect from you? So, hello, Georgie. Good to see you. Hey, Wendy. Expectation, obviously, it depends on how that word vibrationally sits with you. Expectation can be a tricky thing because they go, if I have too much expectation, then I'm only going to get disappointed, or, sometimes we have that negative internal dialogue going on within ourselves or our belief system. So, good morning, Tegan and Tam and Michelle. Good, so good to see you. Thanks so much for popping in and saying good day. 11 on the thing. So, I don't know where this is going to go, obviously. Oh, happy birthday, Mystic Ink. Happy birthday. It was my son's 16th birthday yesterday, so thank you to everyone who messaged and wished him a happy birthday. I was thrilled with that. Good morning, Denise. How are the headphones? Thanks. I love that. So, anyway, I'll stop shuffling those. I don't know what I'm doing. So today's channeling may be a little bit different. I'm going to step outside my comfort zone and sort of put into action what Spirit are wanting me to do. So this is going to be a real test for me when I'm working one-on-one with people. It's so much more easier, obviously, because I don't have any influence around me. I can just stay in my tunnel and just it's like a circular thing, you know what I mean? For a collective, this could be a bit of a challenge for Dan. So I thank you everybody for your birthday wishes. Yeah, we can see you, Johnny. We can see you. Working a treat, are they? Love that, Denise. So hey, Beverly, I see you there. So if you haven't caught on, I did have a couple of days off to myself because I had to do a bit of self-care, self-retreat, and integrate this new energy. It sort of kicked off. I don't know whether many of you saw, but if you go into my video playlist, I literally had a shower. I was just doing my thing, and Spirit said do a group healing, a group channeling. So I did that. I think it might have been last Sunday night, I don't know. But it was sort of after I did that, I did my own things. I just, went into a different realm. So anyway, so we are blessed this morning. I'm babysitting my grandkids over there. So if you hear some birdie noises, that's what it is. And it's absolutely pouring down outside. So the sounds of the birds and the rain and having you guys as company this morning, it's absolutely amazing. Thanks, Johnny. Thank you. Yeah, very emotional week, Annette. Very emotional week. I'm with you there, sister. So if you have had an emotional week, I do hope that you took care of yourselves first and foremost. My son was born. Oh, we were trying to. I tried to find that yesterday. It was like 3:59 in the morning or something like that. So yeah, loving the energies at the moment. And what I'm also going to introduce to you all that I've actually got, my psychic parties are being launched this afternoon. So if you are someone that lives on the Sunshine Coast area, I'm going to try to keep it local to start off with, obviously just for travel expenses and time and all that sort of stuff, and just keep the expenses as low as I can for everybody. Psychic parties are now available, or personal development parties. The post will go up the Savo for that. So if you live in the area and you want to get a few friends together, if you do, no, I won't say that yet. But if you do want to get some friends together, or you want me to turn up at an event that you may be having or anything like that and offer private readings. So basically you can hire me and I'll just sit in the back room and give 10 to 15 minute readings. As you know, I spit out a lot of information in that time, but I'll do 10 to 15 minute reading up to 6 people in a private area. I'm happy to do it as a group if you all don't mind hearing each other's messages or whatever. But if you aren't really sort of keen to get psychic readings, I'm happy to come in and help you maybe create the life you desire through our Law of Attraction parties. So it's totally up to you guys. Please get in contact with me. All the details will be up a bit later for that. So yeah, if I do, you wish you were closer. And what I can do, if it's obviously in advance or whatever, if you live in like Brisbane or the Gold Coast or anywhere further and I have enough interest, I might be able to do like a little group. So I'll go down and stay for like 2 or 3 days and I'll actually do it in one little area. So yeah, because I've got family and friends all the way down the coastline anyway. So it's nothing for me to sort of, yeah, I'm on the Sunshine Coast. Yeah, Johnny, party on. Party on. So yeah, that's what's happening in my world. Spirit are really trying to help me channel without using any sort of tools at the moment. Oh, Wendy. See you this year, maybe. Oh, thank you so much for your super chat. I really, really do appreciate it. I will see you this year, sweetie. Is that what you meant to say? Yeah, I'm only, like I say, I live on the Sunshine Coast. I'm only servicing the immediate area at the moment, obviously, because by the time I travel to you, I actually fulfill the 2-hour session, and then I've got to come home and all that sort of stuff. It's a long time, so I don't want to put that charge on people. So if I have a group in a specific area, you know, this is my own logic anyway, because I don't have anyone helping me do this. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. You know, I'm all for the creation of it. And thank you so much once again, Wendy, for your very kind super chat. I really do appreciate it. And I can't wait to get over and see you guys as well. So yeah, bear with me with today's reading, you guys. It's all going to be based on expectation. I am going to use 2 new decks that I haven't used before as well. I'm going to use the Shaman Oracles, and I'm also going to use the Light Seers. I'm not going to read the card meeting. I'll do what I normally do just to get me in the momentum of it. But these 2, I'm just going to use that to channel the information directly. So please take what you need, leave the rest. Remember, energy is just that. It can be interchangeable. So even though you may not relate to it, it may have got to do something that got to do with someone that you're co-creating with or someone around you. You take what you need from it, but of course, leave the rest. So yeah. Oh, thanks, Johnny. He sure does. He's a mini me, but amplified. The beautiful soul. Absolutely beautiful soul. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. Oh, good morning, Bruce Wayne. Good morning. Oh, hi, Cynthia. So good to see ya. And thank you to everyone who joins me from overseas. I don't know what time zone, 10:10 on the camera. Closing out old cycles, starting new cycles. Can you feel it? Do you know it to be true? What are you expecting for the next cycle in your life? Are you releasing the expectations that people are placing on you right now? This is what it's all about. Yeah, Mystic, absolutely. Well, g'day, Texas. It's so good to see you as usual. The 20th, Johnny. All right. I'm willing that new life to come in. Ready for it. It's on its way. It's on its way. Good morning, Rosalie. I don't know. My instincts are saying just wait a little bit a little bit longer. I don't know why. And I'm sorry I'll put the timestamp. Maybe I should start doing the timestamp when the reading actually starts. Hello, Illinois, 7:11 p.m. Oh, that's a good time. That's not too late. Too early in the morning. Yeah, definitely, Wendy. Things are definitely going to start getting better. Absolutely, darling. So believe it, know it to be true, and hopefully we'll be able to reiterate that. Especially, I feel like I've got big shoes to fill today, given the last reading that we had. Oh, good morning, Rebecca. Good morning. I managed to call into the crystal shop, and you're right. It's amazing. Oh, I love that, Rebecca. I'm wearing her goodies today. Yeah, and then the necklace. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So thank you so much. I hope you said good day and had a bit of a chat. Mercury retrograde ends on the 24th of April. Cannot come fast enough. Cannot come fast enough. We're tidying up the loose ends. Yes, indeedy. Oh, to Illinois. Maybe I'm coming to Illinois now. See Cynthia and Michelle. Yeah. All right, guys. I won't beat around the bush. Otherwise, I'll sit here all day and just chat to you. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. If you do happen to hang in there, Denise, you know what to do. And once again, if anyone comes on and just tries to shit stir or whatever, just ignore them. That's the art of discernment. Just ignore them. But yeah. All right, let's do this, eh? All right, Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection? Offer myself and my beautiful community members something you feel we need to know to help us move forward. This can be some type of guidance. This can be some type of prediction. As most of you will know, I'd say, even though we call it prediction, it's always possibility because you are the creator of your own reality. So we won't ignore you, Wayne, Bruce Wayne. So yeah. And just remember, guys, I had a few questions through this week. I just want to really emphasize that I work with energy. So energies change every single day. They change all the time. So if this information doesn't resonate or suit you, it may have got to do with something that you or someone else that you have on your mind as well. So all right, Huda, be good to see ya. All right, let's do this, eh? Let's do this. All right, Spirit, let's go. Let's go. It's time to rock and roll. Thank you. Yes, we are. What, as the title said today, what do you expect for your life from this moment forth in a healthy way? Maybe a lot of you need to start releasing anybody that has certain expectations of you right now. So that come through a few days ago, hence why when I programmed this live that I put that title, because it's all going to be on expectation. And now it's time to step into that expectation, because it's also time to step out of your comfort zone. So a lot of you do have some really, really wonderful things that are coming in for you, but are you going to choose to grow and expand and move into more at this point in time, thanks to all this Mercury retrograde, all this energetic clearing up, seeing things for what they are, seeing people, places, things for what they are, making adjustments to your lifestyle. I did have a bit of a purge myself and did a bit of a cleanse over the last 3 days with certain things, introduced new, healthier options and stuff into my life and stuff. But once again, it's about taking it easy on yourself, because if you're integrating new changes into your life, you need to give it a little bit of linear time to gain a new momentum. So just be mindful of that. Try not to put the cart before the horse or rush anything right now, because it's actually unfolding very, very, very beautifully. So yeah, so step out of your comfort zone. Feel the fear and do it anyway. The only time most people on an energy sense fear things is because, and it creates some type of anxiety in them, is because they're concerned that the outcome won't be how they want it to be. So that's when you've got to come back and look at your expectation. It's definitely closing of a cycle. A win-win outcome is forecast. There's a balancing of the scales, especially if you've been listening to your intuition here. 2 very, very, very intuitive cards here with the purples. There's a balancing of the scales here. But you need, whatever's going on right now, we've all gone through a period of energetic shifts and changes. Spirit want to reassure you right now that if you go with these changes and once again face the fear and do it anyway, then you have a win-win outcome. Please don't quit before the magic happens, and please try not to sabotage yourself because you're too scared to step out of this feathered nest that you've got going on. Look, I understand from someone who has PTSD how much safer and secure it is to maybe stay in your own company or retreat from the world, or stay with people, places, things, and lifestyle habits and all that actually are predictable, because they feel safe for you. Because if your nervous system got upset or interrupted or anything, especially if you are someone that's put in a lot of time and energy into your own healing work, you don't want to have that upset. But at the end of the day, you guys don't probably understand or realize, and that's probably sounds bad, they just told me wrong words, but anyway, I can't even put the words to it, I know it. You've gone through a death and a rebirth experience. Those who've had a private reading with me this week will understand that a little bit more deeper. And now it's time to apply and embody the shifts and changes that have been stirred up within your energy. So, well, hopefully, if you're feeling depressed, Charlie, hopefully this reading will be able to spark you up a little bit. Perfect you said that too, because I know there's a lot of people out there with a certain perception, but please really, really tap into your faith systems at the moment. And it doesn't matter who you talk to. Most people I encourage, especially those who are depressed and may not have a faith system, you may have past loved ones that you can identify with in your logic. Talk to them. They are only willing to help you at the moment. Obviously, speak to spirit and source, your guides. Call upon your spirit team at this time. But it's about expecting more for yourself in a healthy, non-egotistic way, and not expecting the world to change around you, the people in it, the places, the situations. Don't expect any of that to change to make you feel better, because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So this is a perfect time to do that, Beverly. Perfect time to take back your own personal control, knowing that you don't have control over anything. The only thing you have control over is your own energy, which is through your thoughts and your emotion, and start setting some healthy boundaries, to do some energetic shielding processes, so lower vibrational energies cannot meet you where you are. So Oh, there's some great signs there, Ben. Some awesome signs. Look, once again, stop saying that. Step out of your comfort zone because you have a win-win outcome that is forecast for you. What is for your highest good will not pass you by. It's up to you whether you resist it because you choose to stay in your feathered nest and stick with the same old, same old. Don't get attached to anything right now either, especially over the next week or two, because nothing's yet set in stone. Spirit are going to start showing you snippets, nuggets, wonderful little signs and synchronicities to let you know that you're on the right path. This can be wonderful conversations with the right people. This can be, you know, your typical feathers, numbers, whatever. Typical example is I found the photo of the yellow balloon because I was asking Spirit for a sign and I said, show me that yellow balloon again. And all of a sudden because I got my new phone, I lost a lot of stuff. And anyway, I was going through all the photos and stuff like that. And I found that photo, which I shared the other day. So that was and then another lady jumped on and said, oh my God, I asked Spirit for a yellow balloon and there it is. So this is what's happening at the moment, but it's just not going to be so evidential, if you know what I mean. So you have to get a little bit more creative in your spiritual self at the moment and ask for something really obscure so they can prove to you that they are with you and they are walking with you, and yeah, expect that Spirit, that do have your back. Beverly, I wish he would just go away. It's about focusing on his absence then, darling. Because if you're caught up in the energy of he won't leave me alone, he keeps coming in, he's this and that and there and there, your energy is actually calling him in, even though that's something that you don't want. So if you can imagine him getting on a big jet plane and taking off to another country or going so far away from you, and then you start smiling and feeling good about that, you raise your vibration so that energy cannot come near you. And I know it's tricky when you do have children together and all that sort of stuff, but that's the power of law of attraction. That's the power of energetically shifting something that's trying to egotistically control and manipulate anything. And I'm not saying egotistically like, like how people perceive ego. We've all got ego. It's actually very healthy. But yeah, that's the best advice I can give you, Beverly. Hey, Deborah. I've also had a gorgeous owl staying in the tree right outside my kitchen window. It's so cute. I love that. See, you got to share your wisdom, Kyrie. Share your wisdom. We've also got hold your vision. So right now it may feel like everything's going wrong, but that's for everything to start going right. Spirit wants you to know that you're very, very close to achieving your goal. Nothing yet is set in stone, so attach yourself to nothing. Try to find the best possible way to just wake up and say, what's next for me today? It's the art of mindfulness, the art of gratitude, the art of appreciation. It is going to call, and depends on where you are in your timeline, it is going to call for you to do some type of inspired action step, to step out of this comfort zone and make a change. Whether it's going to the gym, whether it's having a conversation with someone, whether it's telling someone how you honestly feel and removing yourself from that situation, whether it is maybe stepping out of the 3D a little bit and going, you know what, I'll entertain this faith system. Whatever it is, now's the time to do that. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a vision for yourself, a bigger, high expected vision for yourself, you'll just keep repeating the same old thing. We'll get one more. Yes, my father and me, big signs when driving the other day. Started with random beeping in the car, which he seems to like to do. His name and a number plate when I get to the shops. I love that, Annette. I love that. And that's exactly how it works. That's exactly how it works. I said to Spirit at the beginning of the week, if my mind and my thoughts get away on me through this integration that I'm going through, let me hear a siren. I want to hear a siren, whether it's a smoke alarm or anything that sort of heeds warning or whatever. And I kid you not, that's all I've heard all week. So as soon as I heard a siren, I instantly knew that my energy work was to come back into myself. Go, what are you thinking right now? What are you feeling right now, Danielle? And shift it if that was the case. So, oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. I said, give me a couple more. We got confidence is the key to your success. Bringing out that inner strength that you know that you do have, and be bold to make the first move. Be bold and make the first move and step outside your comfort zone. Self-explanatory, really. But what I really want to really reinforce and hopefully give you a bit of hope and optimism about is that you're very close to achieving your goal and you are going to have a win-win outcome. It's going to be for your highest good and in alignment with you. So if people, places, things around you at the moment are crumbling around you and are distancing themselves, or you're releasing them or they're releasing you, or you're looking at your job and you're sort of thinking, oh no, it's not really for me. It doesn't mean you go and jump in and start doing something new. It's just about identifying that, have a higher expectation for yourself and start moving forward to what you're envisioning for your life. So we're going to get straight into the tarot today because I want to do some channeling with these cards. Yeah, perfect, Ben, perfect. Thank you for all the hearts. Oh, they jumped out. Oh, yeah. Look, at the moment, you guys, it may feel like you're still in this hangman position. It may still feel like you're stuck or you're stagnant. But Spirit are trying to download you wisdom. So meditation or just quietening your mind a little bit to receive the idea or the inspiration or the message that you need to help you move forward, hopefully come through me today, is going to come in, but you're not stuck. Maybe you're just indecisive. If I could honestly have a magic wand and remove a belief system that people have, it's the fact that they're stuck. Because you're never stuck when it comes to energy. You're pinched off from it. You're not honoring it. You're not shifting it. You're not doing something, but you're never stuck. Never stuck. Because you go to bed each night and wake up the next day. So you are not stuck right now. You are poised for this change. You are poised. A really great self-inquiry question is to say, right, I am feeling stuck. Let's use the word. I'm feeling really stuck right now. I'm feeling really stuck. I'm really feeling really stagnant. I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go. Obviously, number one, book in for a reading. I can help you do that. But go into self-inquiry. Ask yourself, what can I do right now that will help me feel a little bit more emotionally better and get me out of this belief that I'm stuck? What new thought can I think? Where can I go? People say, well, I can't. Kookaburra's going off. Start communicating. Communicate with yourself first and foremost, and communicate with others of what you need. If you need help, external help, go and get it right now because you're not stuck. It's time with the Queen of Cups. A lot of you are stepping into more emotional stability here. Most people attach their emotional stability to external things, but the message right now is that you need to be emotionally stable within yourself so you can manifest this new cycle for yourself. So you need to take care of your emotional self. I can't go into it in this little time frame, but if you need to know, Google it. Jump on the Google or read a book or something and go into, just type in like emotional healing or how do I empower my emotional self or something of that nature, and then follow the breadcrumbs from there. That's one really good way that you can step out of the comfort zone, especially if you are feeling less than. Hi, Kitty and Lisette and everyone that's jumped on. That's how you can step out of your comfort zone, because knowledge is power. Most people come to me saying they're stuck and stagnant and all that sort of stuff because they just don't know what to do. So explore, learn, do more stuff like that. The reason why they're encouraging that is that you have some karmic rewards coming in. You have some karmic rewards coming in, and they're going to make you feel so much more emotionally better. So as a law of attraction practitioner, I need to reiterate to you guys that the only time you want anything outside of yourself, whether it's a person, a job, 222 on my oven, anything like that, is because of the feeling that will give you. But we're in a process right now, and it's crucial that you get back in touch with your emotional self. The emotional self is typically programmed by your thinking and your thought patterns and your belief system. The belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. So sometimes that can be quite chronic. So you have to allow yourself a bit of time to sort of unwind that and undo that. But at the end of the day, should you start taking care of your emotional self, you do have some rewards coming in. And whatever it is for you, that it's going to feel like you've just had a massive win. A massive win. So I love that you're feeling more stable right now, Wendy. Obviously what you're doing is working. Seeing those numbers, that spirit holding your hand, saying you've got this, you've got this. Don't be influenced, don't be swayed. Don't detour off your path. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Build your confidence. Step outside your comfort zone. Maybe explore new different things. Doesn't mean you have to do it, but we need to stimulate our senses a little bit. Nothing's set in stone right now. A lot of you aren't getting yes or no answers, and that's pissing you off. I can understand. But spiritual patience is the key right now, because a win-win outcome is forecast. We need to line ourselves up with it. But it's definitely coming in. There's actually quite a lot of emotional offers that are coming in, so that's quite nice. Maybe people are struggling. I was going to say, the card come out, maybe a lot of people are struggling to be more emotionally vulnerable. But I'm telling you what, vulnerability, and I had to learn this over the last 12 months myself, vulnerability is not a form of weakness. It's not a form of weakness at all. See, I'm trying to share Spirit's message, but I can feel it contradicting in my soul. So I feel like a bit of a hypocrite. But let's just go with it. It's time to stop listening to external sources. Stop listening to gossip. Stop asking other people for their own advice, even our advice. It's time to stop doing that and to go within and know what your internal compass is guiding you towards right now, because it's trying to guide you to a win-win outcome that is going to bring you some form of emotional stability and security. So whether that's more finances to make you feel that way, whether it's a lover to have someone to play with, whether that's a new home to feel safe and secure in, whatever it is, whether it is wrapping up these karmic cycles with people, places, things around you so you can move forward a little bit more effortlessly, that's your win-win outcome. It's going to be different for everybody. But if you don't have a higher vision for yourself, higher standards, higher expectancy, don't beat up on those around you that just expect less, don't settle for that anymore. Don't settle for that anymore. We need to start using our voices and our words and our ability to create on this plane to start manifesting in what it is that we want. Oh, hello, Jeanette. No, patience isn't easy, but when you understand that what you want you to, and if it's taken a little bit of linear time, it's the art of alignment. So understanding, I always sit there, if I'm getting impatient, because I'm human too, I get impatient, I go, I want it now, I want that instant gratification. But I always pull myself back to self and go, well, if this isn't happening in my life right now, then there's obviously an energetic reason why it's not. We're not aligned, it's not aligned, whatever it is. There's a lack of alignment. So I'm just going to keep working on myself. I might go and write in my journal. I might go to the beach. I might have a dance to some music. I might go and see my friend. I might do this. I might do that. And that's how you sort of fulfill that lack of patience that you may be feeling. So get out of your heads and into your heart. Speak your truths right now. You do have karmic rewards that are just around the corner for you. Honestly, we just got to write out the next week. Write out the next week. Something emotionally fulfilling is coming in for you, but are you going to allow it? Not only did we get the Hangman, we got the Hermit, so use your linear time wisely. You are being intuitively guided right now. Some guided visualization may be really, really, really beneficial for you, especially if you're filling in time between where you are and where your manifestation is. So go within right now. If you've been trying to run around and control things and manipulate things and try to make shit happen and push shit uphill or whatever, you'll still get an outcome, but it may not be for your highest good. It may be a repeat of the karmic cycle you just exited from, but you got to come back within yourself. And I literally I was here 1 minute, gone the next. Spirit just told me you've got to go in a hermit. So that's what I did during the week. But I let Spirit lead the way. I really let them lead the way, and here we are. So that's your encouragement to do the same thing. Not only do we have emotional fulfillment, we've also got new passions on the horizon. So I love this energy. If you take back control of your own life and you stop listening to external influences. Stop asking other people for their advice, because only you know what's good for you. And the way that you find that is through the hermit energy here. If you learn to get out of your head and get into your heart a little bit more, and the art of alignment instead of impatience, you do have a passionate new emotional offer coming in for you. So the only way, because I'm reading for a collective, the only way you'll know what this is for you is will Spirit would like to ask you a question. If Spirit said, if I could give you one thing right now, one thing specific to you, what would it be? So the first thing that comes to your mind is what this message is in alignment with. So it may be a new house, maybe it's a move, maybe it is that your ex stays away from you, maybe it's more money, maybe it's opportunity. You know, if you really, really don't know the specific of what it is, just tap into the feeling of it. Tap into the feeling of it. So, yeah. Yeah, don't pinch yourself off either. That's the resonating missing key there. New passions. Absolutely. And finding the fun and joy in everything. Oh, welcome back, Wendy. Welcome back. I got my 2 Wendy's. So, yeah, so that first thing that popped into your mind, that's what Spirit want to share this guidance with you about. And then just make sure and ask yourself the serious questions. I really want this thing. And I know that this thing really wants me too. Am I willing to get out of my own way so I can align with it and do the right energy work for it? And am I passionate enough, and do I feel passionate enough about it to really build up the strength to step out of my comfort zone and make the first move and receive rather than take or give, because we're very close to achieving our goal, so we can receive this win-win outcome that's forecast for us. It's coming in anyway. But are you going to receive it kicking and screaming, or are you going to go with the flow of it? Let's get some guidance, okay, Spirit? So we've got the future possibility or prediction coming out there. What's coming in? That you're so close. You're so close. We do have emotional and passionate fulfillment. Give yourself something, that's what I was going to say, sorry. Give yourself something to look forward to. Give yourself something to look forward to. And it can be anything. Anything at all. So like for me, I created my psychic parties because I really am looking forward to getting out and meeting people face to face again. I know you guys see me on the camera and all that sort of stuff, but there's something different when you're with people, and I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to meeting people in the flesh and actually being able to maybe help inspire them or whatever in the real world. And that's something that because I have that passion to help people and all that sort of stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you so much for your super chat. And because that's my driving force. And that's why I'm doing it. I have to give myself something to look forward to. Even though I'm facilitating and being paid to do so, it's not about that. It's about me fulfilling my passion to be in the same room as people so we can all start raising each other's energy and consciousness and all that sort of stuff. So what's your vision? What's your future goal? Set it. And it can change every day. Don't think just because you said at one stage you wanted this that I've got to stick to that now. It's not how it works. And I always love seeing you in person too, Denise. So anyway, we'll get some, I don't know, what are we going to get? Some guidance? Wow. Do you want to come out or do you want to stay in? Oh, sit on the fence about this one, yeah. Spirit wants you to stop thinking and feeling and believing that you're stuck in a fork in the road. You're not stuck. You're not stagnant. It's just you're not shifting your energy. You're not moving your energy. You're not making the changes that you need to experience in your life. Just get out of your comfort zone to help you move forward. That's why I didn't know whether I wanted to take that. We don't want to do that anymore. Let's bin it. bin it. We're not in a fork in the road. We're discovering new ways of doing things. That's what we're doing at the moment, all right? Spirit wants you to know that there is some type of learning that is required. If you are someone that is very wise, maybe you want to start writing a book. Maybe some of you want to return to study. Maybe some of you want to learn. To me, they just keep telling me learn with this card. So if you don't know what to do, learn it. I wouldn't be able to do what I do right now if I didn't actually show the diligence and actually learn about certain things. If you are going up in your spiritual rankings, welcome to all my light workers. You're being asked to either write and share your story, or create a workshop, or write a book or a blog or something of that nature. It doesn't always have to be that. I don't know what it is, but it's about you using your creativity to teach people what you know, maybe to hold their hand. We have a very, very lucky serendipitous moment. What you want wants you. I'm going to keep repeating that today, but you've got to be in alignment with it. But you have a lucky break coming in for you. Spirit, once again, wants you to know that you're very close to achieving your goal. Just remember, in life, everything's equal energy exchange. Everything must be reciprocal. So what do you expect? You tap into your true self and go, well, I only expect people to take from me because I really don't know how to receive. Or I don't expect anything from anyone. I don't expect anything for myself. I know there's something with expectation. Some people's expectations are a bit skew if I'm honest. But if you adjust that this week by saying, you know, what I want wants me too. And I'm just lucky and I feel blessed to be alive. And I believe in energy exchange. What I put out to the universe comes back to me, and I don't have to focus and sit in patience waiting to see what this is. It can come in so many different ways that it can actually blow my mind. So I'm opening up my heart space, and I'm going to open up my emotional space just that little bit more. Because I expect better for myself and I expect better for other people. That's a much better energy than saying I'm stuck, I'm stagnant, nothing's moving forward, I'm in a fork in the road. Help me. Spirit is saying the help that you need is coming. You need to just feel better about yourself, find peace with where you are, have higher expectations for yourself, know that the law of attraction is real, and they're going to line you up with something that's going to feel like a win-win outcome that is suitable just for you. We have soulmate energy that come out as well. So if you are looking for a relationship, new friendships, better co-workers, distance from the exes or whatever's going on for you guys, you do have new soulmates coming in. Soulmates aren't always people that you're intimate with or that you have an actual relationship with. Soulmates are people who you align with that have your best interest at heart. They will hold space for you. They're balanced. They're secure. They offer equal energy exchange. It's reciprocal. It's like they know. I put a note, I can't remember it in reading mine, but I might share it in a post later. I put a note of a raw truth that come from within me over the last couple of days. I can't remember off my reading mine, but it's got in relation to this message. But you've got to expect more from your co-creative connections in this life. You really do. You do have a new soul tribe coming in, if we want to use the human words for it. You do have wonderful, wonderful partnerships coming in business, in love, in life. You know, this can even be doctor-patient or teacher-student. It doesn't really matter when I'm reading for a collective, but you do have some people who are very much like-minded that actually accept you and love you for who you are, that will give and take fairly from you. That's what you're calling out for. You're calling out for those things because you know emotionally it'll make you feel better, and it'll help you tap into the things that you're passionate about, because you've got people out there that are being your cheerleader. They're rooting for you like Spirit and I are right now. It's part of this win-win outcome that is forecast for you. So expect that. I just feel like I need to get one more of those. Away, Corey. You can get started. And I shared with another lady, a client during the week, and this is how I started. Spirit told me the same thing. This must have been about, I don't know, nearly 20 years ago now. But I just started sharing my own story on paper because obviously I had a lot of mental health concerns and emotional concerns, and I couldn't deal with my spirituality and blah, blah, blah. So they just said, start writing it. And as I started writing it, it was actually my own therapy. So you don't always have to go to a therapist and talk face to face. Some people need that more because that's the way that's their communication style. But if you just sit down and communicate whatever it is on paper, it does a really beneficial thing to your energy because you release it and you purge it, and it opens up that energetic space for the divine to give you your next best step or your new idea or some sort of direction. But in turn, you learn your lesson, and then once you apply and embody that lesson, you can go on and then being the teacher for other people. There is nothing worse when people give unsolicited advice, like, you know, they have no idea what it feels like to go through what you've gone through. They haven't got an ounce of worry in their world or whatever, and yet they're the first ones, you see it all the time on social media, they're the first ones to step on and go, do this, do that, and do this and do that, and, you know, just do this and this will feel better and all that sort of stuff. So make sure that you're not giving advice unsolicited, but make sure that you're not receiving unsolicited advice at the moment either. One more, we got co-create. So co-create soulmates. We are heading into a time where we're going to have the most amazing collaborations. If you're like me and you've released a lot of people, co-creative experiences, and that in the past, once again, not through judgment, but just because the value wasn't exchanged or because of any particular type of reason, they're all going to be replaced in the second half of the year. And I know it sounds terrible that you're just going to replace, it's just a human word. It's kind of like you stepped into your positive expectation, you want more out of life, you have a higher, I don't know, your integrity and your morals and your values have really kicked in, and you're not going to settle for anything less than you deserve right now, and they're going to come in for you. Please know that. Please know that. Whether this is in business, in pleasure, in friendships, even family, you know, even in your family sector, that's really possible right now. Absolutely. If the sound is crackling, it can't be my thing because I've got a brand new phone. It is like not even 2 weeks old. I'm noticing this same issue with my readers that I watch on YouTube. Theirs is crackly for me too. I think it's energy. I think it's frequency. So I think that's what it is. So if you listen to readings and there's no crackle, you'll probably know that they're merely reading the tarot. It's not an energy exchange. But if you're listening to someone who is actually channeling, you'll probably hear the crackling. And maybe you're hearing the crackling because that's your energy peaking up as well. So, yeah. Yesterday the 19th was my birthday, and I'm looking forward to the next year to be totally awesome. Bring it on. Oh, happy birthday, Cynthia. Happy birthday. Hope you had a wonderful day. A lot of people having birthdays. It was my son's birthday yesterday, and I think Mystic Inc. said it was her birthday. Their birthday? Yes, yeah. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. At least you know I'm Aussie. Most people are coming on. Are you single? Yes, I'm single. Where are you from? I'm from Australia. I'm going to put it on a shirt. All right, let's look into the love, eh? Let's look into the love. And I hope you're keeping up with the storyline so far. Spirit literally said, and they said this about 6 months ago, but I didn't take much heed, but they go, you should just do story time with Dan now. Because once again, I'm channeling a lot differently. But let's look into the love cards. This can be love on your mind. This can be love of self. Let's just look at love. Let's just love to love. Yes. Just remember, the seed you plant and the seed you water are what's going to grow in your life. Place positive seeds right now and water them accordingly. If you're giving time, attention, energy as a whole, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, to any unwanted things, you're going to water and feed more of the same. You're going to start a whole new cycle. This can be emotional unfulfillment. This can be financial loss. This can be spiritual jail. If you do have people around you, and I don't say this to be a nasty bitch, but if you have people that are still trying to keep up with their toxic karmic traits, They're going to go into a karmic spiritual jail over the next 6 months, I promise you. But that's not your business. Your business is your garden, what you water, the flowers that you pick, the veggies that you crop. You are coming into a time of wonderful harvest. It's part of this win-win outcome that is forecast for you. It's going to balance out your life in some type of way. It's going to take confidence, it's going to take strength, and it's going to take courage. It is going to take maybe a portion of time to really sit in the emotion of that loss, of that guilt, of that regret, of whatever it is for you. But I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it when you get out of this moat and you come into the higher perspective. We've got forgiveness. So first of all, guys, you really need to find ways to forgive yourself. Half the time we do things or make the decisions that we make is because we just don't know any better, or we've got a fear of change. That's all that happens. So find that understanding and that higher perspective and find forgiveness for yourself. Maybe it's a time, if you can forgive yourself first and foremost, that you need to forgive those around you. So my biggest thing when I found forgiveness was to forgive my RAPIST. I don't know which words I can and can't say on here. So, I was taken advantage of. I subsequently got pregnant and had a child as a result, my 16-year-old now. For many, many years, I beat myself up because I'm a psychic. I should have seen what's coming. I should have known that. I should have followed my internal guidance system. Something told me that that was off. Why did I keep, blah, 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 blah. I beat myself up. So the first thing I had to do was find forgiveness for myself. I had to find forgiveness by saying, you're human too, Danielle. You didn't ask for this. But because you didn't have enough confidence and you had trouble saying no and you didn't follow your instincts and blah, 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 that's why you experienced that. So I found forgiveness for myself with that. And in turn, Spirit said the next step for you is to forgive that person. So I tapped in and I said, well, I forgive you because obviously anyone who does that is not mentally well. And I do wish you well, and I know that karma, and I end up seeing the karma for that. It's a long story, but I end up truly forgiving that person. And this person will not leave me alone. They were doing stuff online. They were obsessed, like absolutely obsessed and stuff. So through the art of forgiveness of myself first and foremost and forgiving them, I actually separated my energy from them. That energy had their day in court on a different matter, and I got to go there and physically see them there and see them shit themselves, and that was my karmic reward. And then they just sort of disappeared out of my life. I didn't do anything really, but through the art of forgiveness, I mopped up that very, very traumatic experience in my life, and it's baggage that I no longer take with me, and I can share the story freely. So obviously, if you've got deep down trauma, this is all surface level type of guidance and stuff. You need to go see therapy or whatever. But at the end of the day, forgiveness is going to be the key. Forgiveness is going to be the key. We also got the distorted masculine. So there still are aspects of yourself. A lot of you are still struggling to step into your power, take a leadership type role in your life. Maybe there's someone in your realm or world that is trying to maybe control you, or they're only showing you distorted versions of themselves. Love them where they are. Love them where they are. If you can love yourself where you are and love others where they are, you are going to come into union with someone. We've got compatibility and we've got soulmates, and we've also got co-create. So like I say, this can be friendships, old connections, old relationships, whatever it is. If you know they're not for your highest good and you're not for their highest good right now, forgive the situation and start moving forward by amplifying what it is that you do want now, because it's coming in for you. It's definitely coming in for you. So, yeah. We're going to wrap this up now with some fairies, and then I just want to do a quick example of my channeling with these other cards. So that's what's coming in over the course of the next week or two for you guys. I hope that all made sense and you're hanging in there. Yeah, look at that. If you want to start your emotional healing journey, you need to learn to let go. Release the need to control. Release the need to be right. Release the need to feel that you have to be patient until whatever comes. Let go of those people, places, things, thoughts, behaviors, addictions, whatever that are holding you. They said they're holding you into account, so you're going to be held accountable no matter what you do. So let go, release it. I hate the word let go because it doesn't matter whether it's something that's unwanted. When it comes to energy and attachments and all that sort of stuff, that can feel like very painful, even though you know it's not good for you. So I like to use the word release. Detach. I'm learning how to detach from this thing. I'm learning new ways to detach from that or whatever it is. So it's part of the emotional healing journey. Some people aren't on it. You know what I mean? They're still walking around in the distorted version of self, but we don't want you to be that way. We want you to be yourself. We want you to be the lovely little unique unicorn that you are. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your own personal power. And how are we going to do that? Affirmations and self-scripts, my loves. Affirmations and self-scripts. You are what you think about. So what are you feeding your mind right now? What are you feeding your mind? All right, so that's that message. Okay, what I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'll just quickly catch up on your... My cards keep telling me to let my past go. Well, we're just reiterating that for you, Johnny. All right, I'm going to ignore your comments like really, 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 truly right now. So I don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm going to go and I'm going to trust in spirit and my new integration to... This is going to be a really random snippet, probably all over the place kind of messages. But because I'm reading for a collective and I have 24 of you on here right now, this could be a little snippet or a little bit of an answer or a little bit of a spirit-led piece of guidance for you that you need. And I do have a little bit more time today, so if you guys are willing to shift your energy and need to know how to start doing that for yourself. And thank you so much to Wendy and, Shivers, for your super chats. Some of you may be seeing or have seen flashes of light. I got this last night. I was sitting outside and it felt like someone was taking photos of me, but it was not. I was in the darkness. So some of you may be experiencing flashes of light. That's got to do with your ascension and your growth and how close you are to source right now. It's very sort of galactic type energy. So they're very close to us right now. Stop peeking over the fences of other people's yards. Stick to your own yard work. Some of you are being encouraged to reach a higher form of divination. So putting your skills, your healing, energetic abilities to the test, all my Reiki, all the energy healing, and you see me, I've been doing that and I did it on Sunday and stuff. A lot of you are sort of healing through your hands right now, so that may be something that you may want to research, study, do more of. Do get the practice card out in the angel healing as well. They just showed me the infinity symbol as well. So a lot of people are still very compartmentalized. It's kind of like you believe that there's a beginning and that there's an end. It's not. It's infinite. It's forever moving. It's forever growing. Maybe that infinity symbol is just symbolic for you. So if that's you and you go, oh my God, that's me, that's Spirit's message to you to maybe wear it, draw it, believe in it, wear it in a necklace or wear it some way, get a tattoo of it. You've got to fill your own cups up first though. There's a big difference between being an energy worker and going out and using your own physical energy to fill up the cups of others, than actually having the ability to tune into spirit themselves, open yourself up to actual source energy, channel that energy into you and allow that to flow out of you. So 9 times, people always ask me, aren't you tired after doing readings? Mentally, I'm tired because I have to transmute the energy and the thoughts and stuff into human words. But when it comes to actual energy, I feel like I could always run a race. So you'll know if you're an energy worker and you're stepping into your divinity and you want to start sharing your gifts of healing or anything like that, that's a skill that you may have to learn first. So you're not drained and you're not exhausted and you're not sort of giving from yourself, because it's going to cause you physical burden, they said. Ground yourselves and get near water. Get near water. Water scrying, that could be a divination tool that a lot of you may be pulled towards. So it's kind of like I can look into the water and I can see things and I can receive messages through water divination. Some of you do need to activate your water that you're drinking. So please drink as pure water as you can. Add lemon to it, add lime. Do what you need to do to activate the water. Oh. Please, if you are experiencing really strong mental or emotional health issues right now, please get the help that you need from a professional, someone that you can trust, because I'm literally seeing blood coming out of a heart, and this is like heartbreak. The spirit just said, if that's you, and we're not going to try to push your energy too fast out of this, but if you are someone that's going through chronic heartbreak right now, spirit wants you to know that you're going to have the last laugh, especially if you find your faith and you follow your faith system in some way. Some of you are going to receive unexpected financial blessings in your life, so you can move forward and start healing your heart or go through some type of emotional healing. So if you are with someone who's quite abusive or whatever, you've got the potential of getting the resources you need to move away from that situation. You need to follow the light, go towards the light. That's why they said to me right at the beginning, you're seeing flashes of light. You may be just walking down the street and you see a flash of light. That's them saying, come towards us, follow your faith. You are transitioning. Some of you are going to experience some hard, fast change in your life, and you're going to be jumping for joy, absolutely jumping for joy. They want me to do sound bowls and stuff like that, sound bowls. Ding, 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 shift the vibration. All week I've been telling the people that I've been reading for, obviously shaman attracts shaman, but getting into the drumming. But for some of you, I feel a real ding, like the triangle, like sound bowls, they keep saying it, sound bowls. But if you do step out of your comfort zone and you believe in equal energy exchange and you stop giving to those who are not reciprocating energy and vice versa, stop taking from those who you know have less than you or whatever it is, because that's this heart feeling that I've got. I can see some of you just constantly putting up with heartache and heartbreak because that's all you know, that's all you feel like you deserve, and that's not true. Stop letting people do this shit to you. Anyway, Danielle's going to get wild and fired up with that because, as my mum always said, we stick up for the underdogs. Oh, union. I said, let's finish this off on a high note. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got beautiful emotional unions coming in. We've got soulmates coming in. We've got compatibility. We've got co-creative. Some of you are going to hit it lucky, being in the right place at the right time, having the right conversation with the right person. The answers you need are coming, they just said. The answers you need are coming. The Lovers card come out. And we also got the Ten of Cups. So most of you, if you know tarot and all that, this is friggin' wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But once again, I do need those who are feeling a bit less than, you've got to stop having your heart hurt, your emotions hurt, your mental prisons activated. You've got to stop all that to allow this in. You've got to become the king or queen of your own life. Oh, shaman cards, spirit of place. Find your faith system. You're going through a death and rebirth, guys. Nothing's going wrong. Everything's going right. Over the course of the next week or two, you'll start seeing evidence of how well you've shifted your energy. I'm probably sure. Look, we got the elephants may be significant. Elephants may be significant. We've got an elephant in this card and we've got an elephant here. I don't know what the spiritual totem meaning for the elephant is, but if you want to Google it or let me know or whatever, that's cool too. But it's stuck in the mud, see? And what do we just go on about? You're not stuck. You're not stuck. You just don't know what to do. You just don't know which direction to go in. Seek the help you need to help you move forward in some way. Magic and prayer. There's magic and prayer. Find your faith system. Pray, whether you believe it or not. Spirit are hearing you. They don't hear your words, so don't think you've got to do it in a particular way or journal in a particular way or whatever. They know when you're feeling less than, and if you're saying, I want to feel better, please make me feel better, they will send you what you need to help you move better. You can help this energy by raising your vibration by sound bowls, any type of divinity that suits you. Stop falling for black magic and all that sort of shit. You know what I mean? It's not true. It's not true. Everything in life is an energy exchange. If you're feeling really less than, and you've got someone coming in and they're trying to make you feel worse, and then you've got a reader over there telling you that they've got a black magic spell on you and all that sort of stuff, it's crap. Nobody has any magic done upon them at all, so don't fall for it. What's happening is that you feel so vulnerable, so less than, so depressed. You're meeting your match energetically. And if they're vibrating a little bit higher, so they're feeling a little bit more cocky, a little bit more egotistical, a little bit more in the belief that they do have their way with you or whatever, you're believing that it's magic because you feel like you have no control over what they're doing to you. But it's crap. You do have control. It's about raising your vibration. So anyway, be around high vibrational people, doing high vibrational things, and stop believing in this BS. Pisses me off when people profit from people's hardships or worries or concerns or heartbreaks and all that sort of stuff. Pisses me off. Anyway. Yeah, look, we've got Wizard of Awareness. So you do have a spiritual teacher or a coach or a mentor or a doctor or a professional that wants to come in you and share their wisdom with you. But you've got to be an open channel to receive their wisdom and not feel like you're a know-it-all and all that. I still learn every single day. This could be you. Maybe you are elevating like myself and I've been encouraged to step more into a thought leader, a teacher, an influencer, whatever it is, whatever title in the 3D you want to put onto it, you've been encouraged to do that because there's people that need you right now. You might say, well, I didn't really help them very much. I used to do that back in my day. I didn't help them very much with that or whatever because you don't get the validation from that person. But you have the potential to save people's lives at the moment. The root chakra, okay? So everyone focus on your root chakra. You've got the power to change people's lives right now. Come together. So we've got the giraffes, the love, the coming together. You are either coming together within yourself, balancing out that masculine and feminine energy, and you're about to start a very, very wonderful, wonderful karmic cycle for yourself. Starting to pick up new people, places, things, more money, more abundance, all that along the way. Some of you are going to get into a new connection, a love-based relationship. I love that for you. Some of you are going to step into a job or a profession that you are really passionate about. We've got so much union here. It's you're coming into compatibility with what it is that you're desiring. You really are. So believe in the magic of prayer. You're not stuck in the mud. You just need a high level of awareness. Spirit is very much at work right now. So step into your divinity and start doing the energetic practices that you relate to. And then we've got Gentle Gardener. Check this shit out. We got Gentle, oh, is it blurry? Gentle Gardener. And we got Gardener. Doesn't matter which deck that comes out. Remember, your life, your energetic timeline, your thoughts, your feelings, your vision, your life. You've got to create it like it's a garden. You've got to start planting the seeds in a positive way. You've got to water the seeds that add value to your life. And only pick the crops that you know that are for your highest good. That's what's happening right now. Got a big fast change coming in. There's high levels of commitment coming in. Put it this way, if people have shit on you in the past, they're going to be really regretful of that. They're going to be really regretful of that themselves, because it's not until you lose something and you realise what you've lost. So, kumbaya. So that's what I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that helped. I hope that helped, and that was fun. All right. Thanks, Denise, for taking care of the scrap. So yeah, giraffes and elephants, they're very significant. Maybe that's your spirit animal. I love that, Annette, where you can enjoy your harvest very soon. 11:11 on the camera. Booyah! I do believe we started at 10:10. Yeah, completing of a cycle, starting of a new one. So anyway, I hope that helped you guys. Would you, anybody, if you would like to book a private session with me, obviously my website is open now. I've got a lot of people messaging me at the moment saying, how do I book with you? What do I do? What do I do? So all my links are always underneath my videos, you guys. You may have to look for it on my social media platforms. But the only way to book with me at the moment is through my website. So I will never reach out to you. I will never solicit you, anything like that. So don't believe fake profiles, all that sort of stuff, because that's not me. I've got other things I need to do. So yeah, and thank you so much once again for your super chats, ladies. I really, really do appreciate it. If anyone wants to ask me a question, I can stay on for a little bit longer if you guys want to. But this is really good. This is really good. Oh, you're welcome, Tam. Ah, wonderful, Cynthia. I'm glad you received what you needed. This is my first live reading with you. I just knew I had to join today, and I'm so grateful I did. You and Spirit have provided all the messages I needed. Thank you so much. I love that, Georgie. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. Love that. And that's all I come here to do. I know what it's like. I remember back in the day when I was going through the massive shitstorm, especially the early 90s or whatever. I just prayed and prayed and prayed. Spirit, I need someone to help me with my abilities. You know, I was in and out of shrinks' offices. I just knew I didn't need to be there. La, 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 la. And then all of a sudden, I stumbled across the Psychic Guild, and that's where I started. So that's what they're trying to say at the moment. If you need help. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. You had a great day. We couldn't do what we wanted to do because it was raining and stuff, but every life's a holiday for us. All right. So Spirit, can you step me out of the collective? Let's go personal. Let's go personal. So Wendy Knight, I'll have to use your last name because I've got a couple of Wendy's. If you'd like to ask a question, just to say thank you for your super chat, and Wendy from Australia. Denise, I would love whatever guidance I need for the following week, please. I'm going to use these ones for you. Because I don't think you actually need a psychic reading. I think you've got it going on. But what's Denise's jam, Spirit? Listen to your intuition. Your higher self is calling you. You're going to get a powerful download or a powerful realization this week. And you have no trouble executing any type of energy this week. But I think what you've done now, Denise, is that you've learned to do it from a more high vibrational, self-deserving place rather out of anger and shittiness or something. There's something got to do with shells. If I could encourage you to, at the moment, babe, is to get an abalone shell. They showed me an abalone shell. So there's something about an abalone shell. A lot of people use abalone shells when they burn their sage and stuff like that, but there's something with the shell. You know the shells that actually go like that? That's what they're showing me. So maybe if that crosses your path or you see it or something, it's validation that you're on the right path and that you are stepping into your power. You've got a big sword now and you're not scared to use it. Just remember that you've raised your vibration. Try not to let any darker energies try to pull you down this week, especially. Yep. And you're gonna receive, because we've got the 10 and 9 of Pentacles here, you're gonna receive some sort of unexpected financial reward this week for you, darling. So, yeah. So you're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. Spirit, what about happy birthday to Cynthia? Let's celebrate your birthday and just get a quick snippet of what your 63rd year has for you. I hope you are 63 and not 53. Honestly, I only need glasses. I keep saying it. It's been like 2 years. You've got a very strong masculine energy that's going to come in and bring you some balance, Cynthia. Yes, you do. This person knows what they want and they're not scared to get it either. I see you maybe focusing on your own hobbies, your own passions, your own desires. There is a potential for you to maybe earn a little bit more money from what it is that you love and desire. You've got love coming in, Cynthia, so you've got a very nice connection. And it's going to start this whole new cycle for you absolutely amazingly with the sun here. This person is going to put you on a pedestal. You may feel very uncomfortable by that. But what I love about this energy is that they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So you're going to be rewarded from a time of emotional stuff. Yeah. Spirit. Will kitty just kitty? Be moving. Moving. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. You just got to make sure that you know why you're moving, they said. Why you're moving. But I do feel like there is a move. I feel you've got to put a little bit more energy backing behind it. So once again, if you don't know where you want to move to just yet, it's just about, I can't wait to experience my new surroundings. You know what I mean? They show me flowers. There's some significance of smelling flowers and stuff. They did say it's time to stop and smell the roses a little bit for you, darling. I still feel like there's a bit of indecision within you, a bit of an internal battle going on. But there's definitely a move. And I think once you move, that's when your new life will begin, if I can say it that way. Spirit, when? I just heard August, September, so don't attach that to the move, but there's some significance with August, September with this move. That's kitty, just kitty. Yes, tea leaf reading, Tegan, and that's what I mean. That's your intuitive soul saying it's tea leaf reading, so we will validate for you that would be for you. I'm just going to answer Wendy and Wendy because that's just my way of exchanging the energy for your super chats. So Wendy Knight, yes, you still have love coming in, darling. Look at this same guy come out. This is the same dude that come out in your last reading. Financially secure, businessman possibly, very abundant, wants a family. Is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. At the moment, you're still learning new ways to top yourself up emotionally, to come into alignment. Maybe you're still exploring or discovering what it is that you actually do want with the page energy here. Yes, you got love coming in. I think I'm moving somewhere though. I'm going somewhere else, different department, different place. Or I'm just going to go on a holiday and then I meet this person there. Yeah, this person's going to put you on a pedestal too. And Spirit wants you to know that you have, not secret, but you're keeping them secret. You've got gifts and abilities that are very powerful right now. So it's about stepping in your high priestess energy and start calling all this stuff in for yourself, Wendy, Knight. So yeah. So Wendy K, Australian Wendy. I think, yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. Spirit, is Wendy in the right direction? What do you have for Wendy? Aussie Wendy. Aussie Wendy. What do you have for Aussie Wendy? I think what you're doing, Wendy, and the rain's just started pouring down, I think you're coming out of a mindset or a belief system, oh, when it rains, it pours. You know what I mean? So congratulations on that. I think that's what's actually happened. You've stepped out of that, oh God, when it rains, it pours, you know? I'm trying to get out of the Murphy's Law type of belief system. Yeah, look, I do feel like you are doing a great job, whatever you're doing. You're getting out of this self-imposed prison, focusing on lack and scarcity, stop being the doormat for other people, following your intuition, releasing what's really unwanted, focusing on your own cup here. There's going to be a wonderful shift that comes for you in your work sector. It's going to be the catalyst of when you know that you've reached your new timeline, that everything that you've sort of placed the seeds or intention into, it's going to come about for you. There is a positive move or shift that is going to be closer to your work here. You are actually in the Empress energy right now, so you're just finding new ways to love yourself, love your environment, love where you are, but knowing that there's better coming in for you, because there really is with the Temperance card. It's just about you really tempering your emotion. Don't let people unload their emotions onto you right now. But yeah, there's a positive shift coming in when it comes to, yeah, moving and work. I would like a card if possible. I had a flat earlier today, so I need to get tyre changed tomorrow. Either that can mean one or two things, Michelle C. Either you're not meant to be on the road for some particular reason at that time, so it was like a beautiful little bit of spirit-led redirection for you, or energetically, it could be the fact that you're still feeling maybe a little bit deflated in yourself. Spirit, what's coming in from Michelle C? I think it's the detour though. I really do. Spirit said you're not meant to. That happened for a reason. That happened for a reason. Yeah. You and your daughter will be moving soon. You are definitely detoured. You're definitely redirected. You got that nail for a reason. You got that flat tire for a reason. Something untoward may have happened here. But you will still be moving soon. Still lining up your energy with it. If anybody from the past tries to come back to you, or if you've got past belief system or thoughts that are letting you down, you need to turn your back on them and follow your own cup. This is once again goes back to that collective reading of tapping more so into your emotional stability. Yeah, because I still get in my head a bit. I still listen to other people maybe, and I stay in the stagnant position. But you do have an emotional or financial offer, maybe both coming in for you, Michelle, and that's been coming up even when I do a private reading with you. So keep your eye on the prize, but once again, that flat, that was redirection. Yeah, I love that. They're so close, Cynthia. They're so close, honestly. Spirit, will Tracy's children be okay with all the upcoming changes? Will Tracy's kids be okay with all the upcoming changes? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep, there's something with the changes that is going to bring more balance, that's going to bring more harmony. You're probably worrying more about them than they are worried, if that makes sense. But whatever this change is, and I don't know what this change is, but whatever it is, it's going to bring in more emotional fulfillment, and it's also going to bring in more financial stability. So whether that's the reason why you're making these changes, Spirit want to acknowledge for you that you're doing the right thing for that reason. But when it comes to your actual children, they'll be fine because you're leveling up, and it will allow them to level up as well. So just to reassure you, yes, they'll be fine with all the changes. You just need to be fine with all the changes. That's the main thing. Call him in, Wendy. Call him in. I can't wait to rendezvous with you. I know that you want me as much as I want you. I just love waking up and seeing your smile each day. I love knowing that I can pop down the shops and bring you home a special gift and reward. I love how we can just curl up in the lounge together and watch movies and eat popcorn and do all those fun things. I love how we're always having adventures, going horseback riding and hiking. Just, you're better off to feel that and fantasize and daydream about it and call that in, because you will call in that. Then sit there going, oh, hurry up, where are you? Come on. Because what you do is you put your energy out of that knowing that it's coming and that it wants you to, into impatience, and you pinch yourself off from the flow. You know? Yeah. Because they're coming. I've said it to you 100 times. They're coming, but we have to, everybody, that goes for everybody, whether it's a new job, whether it's a person, whether it's a home, whether it's a new car, no matter what it is in the physical realm that you're trying to manifest right now, set yourself an alarm or a timer for 10 to 15 minutes and go into a guided visualization of what that is. Keep backing up this energy that's coming in, this powerful change. Keep backing it up with this visualization, because that's how you call it in for yourself. That's how I call it in. In the meantime, pleasure yourselves. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, the home is coming in soon, Wendy. Honestly, I'm not trying to nitpick, but I know I can be this way with you guys because you are really trying to deliberately create. If you keep focusing on the absence of it, when, who, what, when, so far away, it's absent, come on, I'm impatient, it's not happening, it's not working, everything, whatever that is, it doesn't matter what spirits say to you, whether yes, they're coming, yes, it's in April, blah, 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 blah. You yourself as a vibrational being are pinching yourself off from this possibility. That's what's happening. So I love that I can jump on here and really try to keep you on the right path and give you that hope and that inspiration and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, you've got to be really, really mindful and really disciplined on what you're thinking about and the inspired action steps that you're taking, and you know what you're entertaining and how much you're splitting up your energy, and you've got to be mindful of all that. You know, you still may manifest what Spirit and I say is coming in, but it may be in the shitty karmic version of that old version of self. So being patient and waiting and all that sort of stuff is way better than manifesting something into your experience that is the complete same as what you've just experienced, just in a different suit, whether it's a meat suit or a different experience, you know? So that's my spiritual boot up your bum. Thanks, Dan. Selling the family home next week. Then their father and I will have separate homes. No idea where yet. Trying to tell myself that it's an adventure. Good. I love that. I love that. And like I say, and I know it's really hard. I've gone through the separations and breakups and the family whatever, but it is what you make it. It is really what you make it. And you got to remember the reasons why you do the things that you do, and that it's a new chapter and you get to write it. or paint it or describe it or love it or whatever for, you know, however you want it. Thank you, Dee. I'll be booking in for a video recording. Truly what I needed to hear today. Much love. Oh, you're welcome, Georgie. You're welcome. So I will leave it there, you guys. I hope that was extremely helpful. Please, if you could do anything, I don't even need financial rewards or anything like that, but if you could kindly hit a like if you watch this, subscribe, and just try to do what you can to help me stay in the algorithms. You'll hear all creators do that. That would be awesome. I don't ever expect anything or expect much, but that's a nice way to exchange the energy. So I hope you all have an amazing week. Yeah, you too, Tam. You too. And yeah, stay tuned. If you would like, once again, all my details down below, but if you would like to entertain the thought or idea of having a psychic party or a law of attraction party or a divorce party or a hen's night or a baby shower or whatever, and you would love yours truly to come in and bless your surroundings and, I don't know, do whatever I do, then please reach out, get in touch with me, and we can see what we can organise. Oh, you're welcome, Corey, and I'm glad you all received what you needed. All right, you guys, I love you. Stay tuned for more, and please be kind to yourselves. All right, bye.